So did you end up putting your hands on your mother?
We pushed and shoved each other, yes, sir.
She said you hit her, grabbed her by the throat, and she fell over a box of toys.
This case underscores the painful conflict between familial love and the law. Mr. Dentler is facing domestic violence charges for an assault on his mother, a situation no one ever wants to imagine, especially within a family.
Mr. Dentler, in your case, it's alleged that on or about, no one talks like that, but lawyers, basically on January 11th, that you assaulted Diana Holst, someone you had a resident shared a household. That's a misdemeanor. It's punishable by up to 93 days in jail and a fine of up to $500, but also prohibit you from using or possessing a firearm. The complainant in this case is your mother, and she resided in the same house as you did. So that brings it within the purview of the domestic violence statute. Someone is charged with domestic violence. We have a special statute which allows the court to put the defendant on probation and allows the court to defer sentence in the matter or defer the conviction if you successfully complete the probation. Now, I can only do this unless the prosecutor consents. And my understanding, Ms. Camfield, is the prosecutor's plea offer here is plea to domestic violence and no objection to the deferral. Is that correct?
Yes, it is accurate, Your Honor.
Ms. Ives, is that your understanding as well?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Dentler, did you hear me go through the advice of rights?
Yes, sir.
We're in there. Did you understand those same rights apply to you?
Yes, sir.
You'll be giving those up by entering this plea?
Yes, sir.
Anybody threaten you to get you to plead to this?
No, sir.
Or promise you anything?
No, sir.
All right, as I recall from reading the affidavit in this case, you're upset with your mother because you believed that she had called protective services about you and your children. That made you angry, is that correct?
It was about my wife. Yes, sir.
All right. So did you end up putting your hands on your mother?
We pushed and shoved each other, yes, sir.
She said you hit her, grabbed her by the throat, and she fell over a box of toys. That
No,
sounded.
sir. I did push it. But no, not really.
All right.
When Mr. Dentler admits to pushing his mother, it's a stark moment that shows how deep anger and frustration can escalate into violence, even against those we should care for the most.
I'd also like to add, Your Honor, in that report, there was reports that she was asked to seek medical treatment and denied it.
Okay. This is a crime victim case, and the law requires that I set this matter for sentencing. This 10 days out from today. The prosecutor's victim staff is here. We had any input from this complainant, from the victim?
We've talked to his mother multiple times. She was wanting him to take a plea originally. She wants to be able to see her son in 2 seconds.
All right, fair enough. Well, let's.
Also, Judge, on the PPO order, I know my mom told me that you had signed that it's been lifted.
The PPO has been lifted.
Yes, sir.
I got so many in the last 10 days. I don't disbelieve. I think I said there's already a domestic violence case in place with no contact provisions. So I think that's what I did, but I'll confirm that. All right, the law requires that I set this out at least 10 days to give time for the victim to provide input. Problem is, I'm going to be on a little trip. Here's our translator. Matt, if you're listening, it's time for your help. Oops.
I've got a really tough July, Your Honor, so I have no objection to going out to August.
Summer's too short. And I say this a lot, fall would be really pleasant if it was followed by spring. You're so hard to schedule. Are you available on Wednesday, August 13th at 10:30?
No, Your Honor, I'm going to be in a trial tentatively. Well, you could put it there at 10:30. I have mediation on a family law case on Monday. If that resolves, there will be no trial on the 13th, and I will be available.
Okay, well, let's hope for the best.
Despite the assault, his mother still wants to reconnect, demonstrating the complex emotional ties that bind family members, even after violence and betrayal.
But, I just noticed that I also have scheduled trials with Judge Pattison, which I was hoping are going to get resolved, but may not.
Well, let's see what else we've got. Then following that week is the judicial conference. It's every year in August. That's farther than I want to go.
You could put it on the 13th, and if I have some issues, we could notify the court if that's,
How are you for August 6th? I might be saving that as a jury date. But let's go with the 13th at 10:30.
The confusion about bond conditions highlights the bureaucratic side of justice. It's a reminder of how legal processes can be overwhelming and frustrating for those caught in the system, especially when family emotions are involved.
Mr. Dentler, where are you staying right now?
50210,
And your mom is staying where?
703 Colossal Road, Bronson.
Yeah, you'd like to all get where you can see each other. So that's why I didn't want to go any farther than this.
Judge, the piece of paper that my mom received, she has showed me, states that it's been lifted completely. Like there's nothing, like me and her can see each other. That was signed by you, sir.
Let me take a look. There's two things going on. There was the PPO and then there was the no contact order. And I don't think I
this is a
lifted no
bond
contact.
condition, which is different. That's different.
Let's take a look.
That's what I'm confused about here. Like there's.
All right, let me have bond conditions were set by Magistrate Autumn Kiefer. No contact with Diana Holst until further order of the court. So the PPO may have been lifted, but the bond conditions not. So they're still in effect. So we're gonna have to just keep it together for a month, and I will see you on August 13th. All right, Mr. Dentler, you're good to go.
This case leaves us grappling with whether real healing is possible after such a traumatic event, and how justice can be served while dealing with the deep emotional complexities of family dynamics.